Hi friends, today we are going to discuss about the application process of NEET UG 2013 exam for MBBS admissions in the country. This is a success series presentation. NEET UG exam for 2013 admissions will be held on May 5 in an offline mode. The last date for application forms is as under. Without late fee, that is 1000 rupees for general and OBC candidates and rupees 550 for SC, ST and physically handicapped. The last date is 31st of December 2012. And by any chance, if you are not able to apply before 31st 12, there is another opportunity where you can pay the late fee, that is 2000 rupees for general candidates and 1550 for SC and ST and physically handicapped. The last date is 31st of January 2013 and the last date of receipt of confirmation page of the application form at CBSE office is 10th January without late fee and 5th of February with late fee. Please read the instructions before you start filling the online application form. Candidates have to apply for NEET UG exam online only through their website cbsceneet.nic.in. The fee can be remitted either by credit card, debit card, or you can also remit the fee by depositing the amount in CBSE bank account either with Canara Bank or with Syndicate Bank or an e-post office in your city. The candidates must note that after submission of the application form, the form cannot be withdrawn, and anybody who does not want to sit for exam and wants to cancel his application form cannot do so. And any claims for refund of application fee to CBSE will not be entertained. Let us visit the NEET website for applying. We are now on the NEET UG 2013 website, that is cbsceneet.nic.in. This website has complete information on how to apply, the information bulletin in English as well as in Hindi, the examination syllabus and the exam center cities are also mentioned here. And once we do that, we click on this link here. Once we click on the link, we will be directed to this page here, which has the instructions on how to apply online. Read the instructions very carefully before applying. A list of 4 simple steps to apply: fill the application form, make the payment, take a printout. And now we click on apply here, so we are directed to this page where all the information has to be put in. Please be very careful while filling up the application form here. You can start with personal details. You put your name here as per class 10 certificate, whatever is there in class 10 certificate, you put your name there, your mother's name also as per what is there in class 10, father's name as per his class 10 certificate, date of birth which is mentioned in your board exam certificate in class 10, nationality whether it is Indian or overseas citizens of India, then which state you belong to if you are in India. Students from Andhra Pradesh and JK are required to submit an affidavit if they want to apply for the 15% All India quota. Others may please just put the state name there. Gender, you put your gender, male or female, and the category SC, ST, OBC you are. And are you the only child of your parents? Yes or no? The next form would have, the next column in fact would have whether you stay in a rural place or an urban dwelling, whether it is in a village or a city, then whether you are a person with disability, if yes, if you fall under these categories or no, just fill up the relevant information there. Then you come and fill up the contact details here. Put your complete address, check it thoroughly, see there are no mistakes, otherwise your letters would not reach you. Your locality, city, town, state, country, pin code of your mailing address, just check it should be correct. Then you put in your email address. If you don't have an email address, create an email address before applying and put it here. Mobile number with country code also has to be mentioned here, and landline information. Now you have to fill in your parent or guardian's information here. What are the qualifications? What is the father's qualification? What is his occupation? Annual income? Then your mother's qualification. What has she done? What is her occupation? Government, private, housewife or what? And what's her salary? That is annual income. Has to be filled in here. Just select the correct choices and you proceed further. Now the choice of seats, once submitted, cannot be changed. So be very clear what you plan to do. What is your All India quota? Do you want to participate in the choice of All India quota? Yes or no? Otherwise, your state quotas where you are eligible. What is your first preference? What is the second state quota? Yes or no? You want to participate in the third? Then whether it is an AFMC, are you applied to AFMC? Have you applied for AFMC or no? You have to check that. Then private medical college, yes or no? Now what is the language of examination you want to set for this exam? It is English, Hindi, or you want to participate in other exam, Telugu, Assami, Gujarati, Marathi, Bengali. Right now there are 6 languages other than English and Hindi. Then we come to the examination center. You have 3 choices. You just fill up the relevant choice. What are your preferences and give your preference one by one, first, second and third. Then you have to fill in your academic details, name of the school, college from where you passed 10th, address of the school, college where you passed your 10th, year of passing, class 10th, and percentage of marks obtained in 10th. Here we can put your CBSE, CGPA marks have to be put in, like what exactly was the CGPA. And next is the qualifying examination, that should be class 12th or PUC, whatever. And then you fill in the subject qualifications, the code, the school board where you are, whether you are in a central board or whether it is a state board, you have to just choose the relevant board from there. And year of passing class 12 examination has to be put in here. The board, the type of institution, whether it is normal CBSE or class 12 from Adhyar, and all this information with all percentage marks and everything has to be filled in. But class 12 students, I don't think your roll numbers are allotted. You will be giving this exam in Feb-March, and then here also I don't think what are the qualifying marks. You can't put anything right now because you have not appeared for the board exam as yet, class 12. So also the candidates who have studied botany and zoology shall indicate the total of the 2 in this. But right now the freshers who have not sit for their exam don't need to fill all this information. I suggest you read all the form completely again, check all the information what you have filled in this form, and then the last step is you put in the security pin as mentioned in the image below, and just fill in this information. In this video it is 336202. Click on next and then you will be directed to the relevant page. Now once you have made the payments and your confirmation page is there, there is a registration number which you have got, and you need to fill all this information here itself. before you reach the confirmation page. You put in the registration number, what you are supposed to note down. You'll reach this stage only once you have submitted the application form and made the payment. Put in your registration number, what you have. Once you have filled up the form, you have got a registration number. Then you have to see what payment made you made. Either it is debit card or through e-challan. What's your date of birth? You fill in the date of birth again. And then enter the security pin, that is 904303 as per this video. It will be individual. Once you have applied, you need to take a printout of the confirmation page of the online application form. The applicant must sign the form and affix his left hand thumb impression on the application form. And also in the relevant column, the application should have the signature of parent or guardian. The application should also be signed by the head of the institution where the candidate was last studying, and if that is not the case, it has to be signed by a gazetted officer. The documents which you need to send are the proof of remittance of fee, either it is a receipt of online fee through credit card, debit card, or the original copy of your bank challan, which one you get from the bank or post office. The computer generated confirmation page of online application, and an affidavit from candidates belonging to Andhra Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir who have opted for seats under 15% All India quota. Other candidates may ignore this. The computer generated confirmation page may be sent in a good quality A5 envelope with the computer generated CBSE address slip pasted on the envelope. This envelope, which has the confirmation page, the remittance fee and affidavit required, has to be sent to the Assistant Secretary NEET CBSE Shiksha Kendra to Community Center, Preet Vihar, New Delhi 92. The NEET 2013 results will be declared by the end of the first week of June 2013, and the same will be displayed on cbseneet.nic.in and also, I believe, cbseresults.nic.in. Well, Success CDs have the test preparation CDs and study material for NEET 2013 exams. You can get the objective type MCQ question bank CD by visiting the link below this video. For latest updates on NEET 2013, please visit successcds.net. All the best. Thank you.